Okay. Ah, dang it. Come on. There we go. Alright. Welcome, Pondering Ghost. And anyone else who's watching the stream. This is Tengai Makyou Daiono no Moku Shiroku, which translates to Far East of Eden, the Fourth Apocalypse. Discovered this series through Happy Console Gamer. He did a video on the series way back. And, like, I was always interested in it, but at the time I wasn't really interested in learning Japanese, so it was like, well, you know, maybe I'll get to it someday. Hold on just a minute here. Okay, and, where was I? Oh, and then he got to, this game, the Saturn game, called Tengai Makyou. And what blew me away about it was the battle graphics and animation. I was like, okay, well, even if I never learn the language, I have to get that game, because that looks awesome. So, I didn't actually end up getting it until just last year, which was like 6-7 years after I watched the video. And then I played through like half of it up until December, but then I realized that I couldn't advance past Disc 2 on my American system. So I figured, since I have to restart the game anyways while I wait for a Japanese console to get here, why don't we just enjoy it together? So yeah, we're gonna start it off here. Make sure I have everything set up properly. There we go. Oh, almost forgot one thing. There we go. Okay, and then the very first time playing this, I was a little confused because I got to the screen and I went to start a game, but I didn't realize I didn't have enough room left on the internal storage. So it just, like, no matter what I pressed, it kept taking me back to like the title screen. But eventually I did figure it out because it does say RAM at the top. Oh yeah, I am feeling better. It's just my voice is better for sure. Um, the only thing is my nose has been running all day and I've been sneezing all day. So I'm gonna try my hardest not to sniffle 1,000 times.
1893, New Orleans.
You gotta love any game that starts off with some English like that. 1893, New Orleans. Okay, and then for this first bit, you just you're playing hide and seek, and you just have to find everybody else. Controls kind of confused me for a little bit at first because the menu and the run buttons are kind of reversed. We'll take a look at the menu right away. That should be, I think that's techniques, and then no, that was actually no, it wasn't. I think that's magic, and then that's equipment. And then down here was... No, these are techniques. These are items. Yeah, okay. And then this one is your status. And then this one is the config. Let's see, that's message speed. Walk or run. And there's something really weird with that, which I'll show you in a second. I'm not sure what that one does. We'll just leave it. And that's stereo or mono. But yeah, it's confusing because my instinct is to hold B to run, but B actually brings up the menu. And to run, you either select in the options there, or you toggle it on or off with the start button. So if you see me randomly pop up the menu a bunch of times, that would be why. Hey, Majority, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ah, see? Yeah, there we go right there. Popping up the menu on accident. Oh, yeah, and I'm not gonna, like, fully translate this stuff, like... My Japanese isn't that strong yet. But I will translate some things here and there. And I did look up a guide on a few things, just because I thought they were important. Yeah, this part of the game is pretty adorable. And I love, like, the graphics that come up on screen here. And there's a last one. Okay, I think they're saying that they want to check out this haunted house on a hill. And they're arguing, saying, no, it's not haunted. And then he's got a picture. Hey, Chris. Welcome to the stream. I think they're saying it has no legs. Or where are its legs? Oh yeah, and your main character's name is Raijin, or in the manual it actually says Rising. Okay, that says something about 100 people. Well, some of it is trial and error, like you learn stuff as you go with certain RPGs. And I have played, I don't know, like through 4 or 5 RPGs, all in Japanese now. So I'm getting used to some of this stuff. Okay, and just like the previous video I put up on this, I'm not going to talk to everybody here because a lot of this stuff isn't important. These guys sell stuff, however, you don't have the money to buy any of their goods. You know, a bunch of, like, hit points and tech point restoring items. Yeah. And this guy also has stuff. But that's actually okay in this first section of the game because you cannot die. Whoops. Yeah, there's a schoolhouse here we don't need to go into. Hey, Spencer's here. How's it going? We will pop into the grocery store here, and again, this isn't necessary because you can't die in this first section. But I like talking to this shopkeeper guy because it's kind of funny. Yeah, so basically he's telling you to speak into his good ear because if you talk down there, nothing happens. Okay, I am gonna buy just a few things here. Completely unnecessary. Actually, I'll just buy these. Oh yeah, I was watching Bio's stream earlier on Shadow Hearts 2 and we all started talking about Star Ocean 2. And, oh, you're playing Persona 5, nice. And I went on GameFAQs looking it up and I didn't realize that the second Evolution, the PSP game, was actually ported to PS3 and PS4, but of course only in Japan. I think it's like a digital download. But I was like, dang, that's cool. Oh yeah, that was an item, I think. Yeah. I guess technically I didn't even need to buy these because I could have just used that. And I probably won't even need them. But yeah, we're going to skip past all these other people because it's not important. Hey, Austin's here too. Welcome to the stream. You'll be able to go that way in a little bit. One thing that does bother me about this game is it's got no diagonal movement, so like you have to go through like this. It's a little irritating, but not a huge deal. How far are you into Persona 5, Teddy? Okay, and then here's the Sensei Red Bear fighting off some enemies. Ah, 25 hours. Okay, I think that means hurry up and let's hurry up and go. Yeah, the night theme is pretty awesome. I love the soundtrack for Persona 2, or Persona 5, I should say. But yeah, I definitely won't spoil the rest of the game for you because it's pretty awesome. My favorite song from that game is dang it, what the hell is the name of that song? It's the one where you're going to steal somebody's treasure. Oh yeah, gorgeous battle time coming up. This game's got some pretty cool music too. And look at that. That looks like transparencies to me, which the Saturn can't do. I know Pondering will appreciate that. And this section of the game, you can't die, and you actually don't gain experience. So I'm not going to fight all the enemies, but we will do a couple battles in here. And your 4 companions there are like AI characters. You can't control them at all. Some will heal you. Sometimes they'll give you like a buff or something. But yeah, we have attack. That's techniques. No, that's techniques. The other one was magic. And then items. And then there's another menu down here. This can see your status. AI, which I hate doing in games. That is flee, and that is defend. Life will change. That's the one. Oh yeah, and then you'll notice that little orb on the right. That is like the enemy's life gauge. So when it goes to red like that, it means he's almost dead. And I think that one... I think that's a were-rat. Oh yeah, the animations get much better than that one. I mean, that one was cool, but we get some really awesome ones later on, which we should see a couple today. So yeah, he's got to go find a toilet because he's gonna pee his pants. And he's gone. Evolution is I don't know. I've tried that game, and I don't know. Like, I want to get into it, but I have a hard time doing it. Okay, I'm gonna skip these guys here, or I'm gonna try. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, and a lot of the PCFX games kind of looked like this. Like this one, that's a really cool animation. And let's see, what is he called? Insecta? But I know like the PCFX has like a bunch of weird QuickTime event games or something. It's the hentai system. Oh, damn it. I was hoping I could sneak around him. Oh yeah, and your life gauge changes colors based on how much health you have left. And 0 experience. Well, it's definitely a cheap game, so should have no problems getting a copy. The clock chimed 13 times. Isn't it supposed to be 12? Uh-oh. Beware of the fat mummy. I wonder who that could be. Could it be their friend Dave? Okay, so they're asking who it is, and Dave is the second option here. Or, Debuda. He's got toilet paper all over his body. This game's got some really good voice acting too, especially considering it came out in '97. Yeah, Sam's getting creeped out, so he's gonna go wait in the front. Oni-chan, I think that's little brother. I could be wrong. Okay. There's the armor that fell over. Yeah, from what I've heard, I would agree with you that they do sound good in even in older games usually. Ion something. It's a stronger weapon. Whoops. Okay, so basically we need to find like something to light the way. Okay. So it is brother. So there's a candle and some matches here we can pick up. Which is actually going to create a pretty cool lighting effect in the basement. Oh yeah, we're going to skip that guy. There's one more enemy type in here we haven't found yet, but it's called a Hellhound. Yeah, I love the way that looks right there. And a whole bunch of enemies. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, and this game is pretty easy. I did play to the end of Disc 1, which is halfway through. And I don't think my party got wiped out entirely once. I might have had like one character get knocked out, but that's it, which is fine. Yeah, that fire spread quickly. And he's just chilling there like, I'll just go back to bed. Yeah, and it looks like they really messed up, because you don't normally see eyes and smoke like that. Here comes Red Bear. Yeah, this game looks really good graphically. Not just the animations, but like transparencies and like the, the town maps and everything and the dungeon maps. Yep, that's right. The Saturn can't do it. I thought that was a glitch the first time because Sam just like lags behind there. I thought he was stuck on something, but he's not. Yeah, actually, I've only played like 25 minutes of Walking Rotor. I think I have some footage recorded of it. But I need to get back to it. Yeah, so that's the Fire of Eden, or the Flame of Eden, which has been protecting America. This takes place in a fictional America. And they just noticed that Sam is missing. Yeah, I've been watching somebody stream Magic Knight Ray Earth on Twitch, and that game is gorgeous. Even though I'm not big on the whole action RPG thing, it looks like a game I definitely want to check out. Whoops. There I go again, hitting the run button, but it's actually the menu. The Seal of Fire. Oh, the completionist is here. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I love the 90s anime look. Oh yeah, and we actually have a real party member. Well, kind of a real party member now. Obviously, if I'm level 1 and he's 36, he's not sticking around. So now we have to go find Sam. Oh, the art for was done by Clamp. Okay, we have some new enemies here. This is Little Gargoyle. And it seems like the enemies in this section are programmed to only attack Red Bear. But you can see he does massive damage to him. So Hunter's code number 1, know your own strength. Oh yeah, oh there's one. That's Poltergeist. Yeah, but those are pretty awesome. Battle system reminds me a lot of Dragon Quest because, you know, you have the first person perspective. And, you know, like the old school games, it's really simplistic. But still fun. Well, there is a Devin Townsend song called Poltergeist, so Poltergeist is metal. Okay, so that's Hunter's Code number 2. That one I had to look up. It was Master the Sword. Oh, now we get to fight some skeletons. Okay, so that was Hunter's Code number 3. let go of your emotions. And then there's this little church we can duck into. No purpose other than to talk to people. Oh, Hudson made this game. Good old Hudson. Okay, I'll save the poltergeist for last just because he looks cooler. Nope, there's Sam. Yep, that's right. We will never see another one again, thanks to Konami. Looks like our ghostly friend has possessed Sam. Don't open that book.
Alaska.
1899 Alaska. Which really doesn't make any sense from an English perspective because there is no sound in Japanese, so like why would they make that noise? Alaska would make much more sense. Okay, so now we're in Anchorage. Gotta love that English. 6 years ago.
デイブ、マグー、ニューオーリンズの博物館。サムが封印の書を開いた。それから先どうなったのか思い出せないんだ。
時が全てを解決してくれます。
Yeah, it came with a spine. It doesn't have the map inside though. The fake America map. Which I'm not a stickler for those things that I consider extras, but I may obtain another copy just so I can get that, or see if I can get that separately from somewhere. Yeah, I've actually noticed a lot of Japanese games do that. They have like random bits of English here and there. Which sometimes does happen because if you put a Japanese game in an American system, sometimes they detect like the American BIOS and it translates some stuff. At least that's what I've been told.
おいちょっと
あの子は私の孫娘でミューリエと申します。怪我をしたあなたをずっとお世話していました。
That's a very good question. I would love to see if this game would get a graphical boost from the video card.
しかし魔物に両親を殺されて以来
And I remember you mentioning before that there's no like complete list of video card supported games. Oh yeah, there you go. You just said it.
いやいいんだ
レッドベアは私の古い友人です。この国に現れた魔物純銀のブリザードを倒すためにサンフランシスコから駆けつけてくれたのです。しかし今や連絡も途絶え、
その魔物を俺が倒す。俺とレッドベアで。
お気持ちは嬉しいのですが、この村は全てを失いました。あなたにお渡しする報酬もありません。
俺はレッドベアを助けるために来た。報酬なんていらないさ。
しかしそのようなわけにも。
それじゃあ一つだけ。報酬はあの子の笑顔でいい。
Okay, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Alright, so yeah, this is where the other video I uploaded, you know, just the straight gameplay one, that's where it cut off. But basically, that girl brought me some equipment, which I have automatically equipped. I think she gave me some items too. Yeah, I have a letter for Red Bear. Okay, and there's nothing in the house here. And then this building is the Hunters Guild. And then this guy here, right here, is warning me about the flare foxes that come out at night. I actually cannot fight them right now because if I do, I'll get slaughtered. I have no way to attack them, and they'll just slowly kill me. And then here is you don't earn money in battle. You actually trade in items you get from killing enemies, and then you can either get money or you can like combine it together to make stuff. But I don't have any items right now, so I'm not going to be able to do anything. Yeah, but there's a few more buildings in this town, nothing really important. Okay, so we're gonna go outside and fight some enemies and then go north to the next town. But we gotta be very careful about not letting it turn to night. Okay, and that is Fenrir. Which was the name of Usuki's gear in Xenogears. See, so now I'm getting experience, and I'm also getting items from the enemies. It does take a while to level up, though. Yeah, so we're only at 84, and we have to get to 160. Oh, and something cool with leveling up in this game, which we won't experience for a bit, is when you level up, you actually regain all your hit points and tech points. Did not know that about Noel 3 or Cotton 2. God, I love the voice acting in this game. Okay, I think this one is called Fat Pike. Thank you. Okay, something about San Francisco. Mutant Walrus. Okay, so this character's name is Try. He wants to give me a total of $6,000 to hunt this rare flower in Bagabia, I think it's called. He'll give me 3,000 up front and then 3,000 when I bring him the flower. Of course I'll do that. Free money. Or Batavia. Okay, so it's awesome that we got that money because now I can buy items and I can stay at the inn. You also have a free healing back at your place that we just came from over in Anchorage. And Try's just going to camp out here until I bring him the flower. But like many old school games, the inn is also where you save your game. All right. So we're going to head over to Nome and oh yeah, and all these places are going to be opened up later. We're going to head over to Nome after we leave this city and get that flower. Just want to duck in here real quick. Whoops. Yeah, I did get lost a few times in this game. Luckily, there is a not really an not really like a walkthrough, but more of like a story translation guide. But that is really helpful over on GameFAQs. But that's really helpful in getting you through to the next part. You can see they have fish hanging out to dry or freeze or something. Okay, heading over to Gnome. Oh. Yeah, there's actually a dungeon inside a gnome, which we should be able to go all the way through. It's pretty short. Right above me is Mount McKinley, which we won't do this video. I'm not equipped to handle what's in there anyways. Okay, so before I go into the dungeon, I want to go into the tool shop and buy some items here. If I can enter from the right side. Okay, so... What's that? Oh yeah, that's like an accessory. Yeah, what the hell? Okay. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, so that'll send my speed up. Yeah, the world map is really nice too. It's got that classic kind of lunarish look to it. I don't know if that person is just scared or if they're frozen or what, but that's pretty funny. Oh yeah, how close am I to leveling up? Not too close. I might have to duck out. Duck out so I can have the enemies respawn. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, and this is Bigfoot. Yeah, I really wish there were more games released that looked like this. Yep, they finally discovered good old Bigfoot. And now he's wrecked. Okay, there's a couple treasures down here at the bottom. The item we want is at the top of the dungeon. Or the north of the dungeon, I should say. Out of my way, Bigfoot. Oh, he's throwing snowballs at me now. What a joke. Good, now I can get at this chest here. It's cool that you can see enemies on the screen too. Like, I never mind random encounters, but it's always nice when you don't have to deal with that. Whoops. Oh yeah. And... yeah, we'll get the other item and then duck out real quick so the enemies respawn. Just because I want to be at level 2 when I fight. There's going to be a boss coming up. And grinding in this game is something you really don't have to do. Honestly, I probably could defeat the boss at level 1, but just to be safe, we're going to go level 2. They always ask me if I want to open the chest. No, I just want to look at it. There we go. Whoops. I just sorted my items so I can have all my healing stuff on the top. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. It's very similar to both. And being that I'm a huge fan of Lunar and Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest, you know, this game is perfect for me. Excuse me. The one weird thing about sorting your items though is it always puts like the lowest one in the middle there. I don't know why. Yeah, I could see that. Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy put together. Sadly, I have not played much of Lufia. I played the Game Boy Color one, which I thought was cool. But I haven't played the Super Nintendo ones at all. Darn it, I wish my nose would stop running. At least I haven't had to sneeze for the last hour. Yeah, definitely. That's where it's similar to Dragon Quest is, you know, the lighthearted story. Although this game definitely gets a lot wackier. I mean, you guys haven't really seen anything yet. Shit gets crazy later on. But crazy in a really good way. Oh, you have the second Lufia on the Neo Geo X? Yeah, I want to play more of those, but it's, you know, there's just so many RPGs I want to play, and, you know, it's just a matter of finding the time. And finishing the ones I've been working on. Darn it. Whoops. Okay, I do have to heal. I was hoping I'd level up before my health got too low, but, you know, it's a good idea to heal one last time. Oh yeah, and Pondering Ghosts. I don't know if you saw my my response to you on Twitter, but there really won't be any spoilers in this video. But the next one I do on the game, it's probably going to have a spoiler in it. So just to warn you, because I know you do plan on getting this game. Almost leveled up. Yeah, like I said, I only played the one on the Game Boy Color. We're gonna have to leave one more time. I only played the one on the Game Boy Color, and I thought it was pretty interesting the way the battle system worked, because he had like 3 rows of 3 characters, and like you could choose anybody from each row, like one character from each row each turn. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely hoping this helps you out, like, you know, get through some of the menus and stuff. And of course, if you get stuck, you know, please feel free to ask me and I'll help you out if I can. Yep, there's our level up. And we're fully restored. Yeah, so I don't know if the Super Nintendo Lufias are like that, but I imagine they were somewhat similar. I've actually never tried Google Translate for, you know, in conjunction with an RPG. Okay, so let's go ahead and fight the boss. Hey, welcome to the stream, Zach. Okay, so that is... It's just called Batavia. Okay, I have to be careful here, because he does hit hard sometimes. Whenever he does that flash attack, I think his next one takes like 10 hit points off. Okay, so he's getting close to being dead now. Oh, I'll heal again. What the hell? Well, I didn't think of it before. I should have defended when I saw that flash attack coming. Okay, and then usually when you defeat a boss, like, there will be a little extra oomph in the attack sound, which you should hear in just a second. Yes, definitely looks great, Zach. Visually, this is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, game on the Saturn. Okay, so I have the flower, now I have to get back to that guy try and he'll give me the rest of my money. We have to try to get back there. Okay, sorry, that was a bad pun. Oh, that can't be good. Please don't take my baby. You know, I think it might be actually, because I was looking up stuff on, was it this game? I think it might have been this game, and like one of his videos popped up in there. I didn't see it like in the title, but you know, it was like a Sega Saturn Hidden Gems video. Okay, so this guy is called the Death Skeleton. And there's no way I can defeat this guy. And he's just gonna keep having my hit points. Gotta fight Death from Castlevania with Raijin Belmont. Okay, so now I have a little help. And we saved the baby, and as you can tell, the mother's okay. Thank you. Oh, what is your name? And her name is Seiya.
気高きインディアンがあなたに救いを求めたのですか。わかりました。力になりましょう。彼には昔世話になりました。あなたと会ったのは運命かもしれません。
So Seiya has joined my party now.
闇に包まれようとしています。今こそ伝説のバッファローデナリの眠りを覚ますと。
Yeah, the cover for this game actually, whenever I look at it, I think it's a SMT game.
マッキンリーにはバッファローの眠りを覚ます魔法銃が封印されています。
You're talking like the red background and everything?
かつてその絶大なる威力ゆえに人々の手から封印された魔法銃。
Actually, let me go grab it real quick. Not like you can see it because I don't have a face cam or anything. But, yeah, the cover itself is red with, like, some crosses on it. And then the manual actually has, like, some really nice cover art that's different from the cover. And, yes, it does look epic. Okay, so now... yeah, look, I have 3 hit points. Ugh. Sorry about that, I was holding in a sneeze there. But yeah, you can see we have Seiya now, and like before, you can see I'm level 4, and she is 36, so guess what? She won't be around for too long. Yeah, that's the manual. And I agree, it does look pretty badass. Okay, so we're gonna head back to the hotel, give Try his money, and then we'll probably finish off the stream then. Actually, we'll do that, and then we'll sneak down to the Hunters Guild real quick too, so I can sell off my items. Okay, so Kari. Oh, California. Something about $10,000 and $4,000. But yeah, we got extra money from that. Go ahead and save real quick. Basically, I think he was saying, find me in California and I'll have more work for you. Yeah, and the manual for this game is, like, really nice. You know, it's a Japanese game, so of course it's in full color, and you know, has a lot of nice artwork and pictures and stuff. It's even got some ads in the back for like Saturn Bomberman and the Bomberman multi-tap, Bomberman joypad. Okay, so we have to go down to Anchorage now. I'm going to sell off my stuff, save my game one more time, and then we'll wrap it up. Oh yeah, see you later, Pondering Ghost. Thanks for stopping out. Surfer dudes. I don't remember if there were any. Yeah, off the top of my head, I don't remember. There was definitely some cool stuff that happened, though. Okay, so now I can talk to this guy. I can select the left option, which is to sell, or the right, which is like combine them together to make stuff, which I haven't really explored yet. Maybe I'll do that one of these days. But we're just gonna sell what we have. And yeah, gives us 5,000 now. I'm gonna head back to Raijan's house, save our game, and then that'll do it. Alright, yeah, but that will do it. Thank you guys for stopping out. Hope you guys had fun. I will be streaming some more of this game, hopefully next week, but maybe a couple weeks from now. But yeah, that'll do it. So thank you for watching, and have a good night.